professional sound.
Adam, what brings you to Freedom Fest and what's your mission?
Well, this is the largest gathering of free minds, and I think it's a really important part of the general freedom movement that's represented here at Freedom Fest, obviously. But in the bigger picture with what I'm doing, I am running for the Libertarian Party nomination for president in 2020 on the platform of dissolving the federal government. And this is really about localization. How do we move forward from this paradigm of statism? And I think it's the everybody gets what they want strategy. You get government down to the community level, everybody gets what they want out of government, or the option to have none at all if that's what they choose. And every human being on earth, of course, they're going to say every American, but really it's deeper than that, right? Everybody deserves to choose what kind of government they're going to live under, or if they want none at all. So when you get government down to the point where it's controlled at the community level, everybody gets what they want out of it, that's freedom, that's choice. So how do we do that? Well, we have to come up with solutions as big as the problems. And right now you look at the federal government as this huge block in terms of the concentration of power in the hands of the few at the expense of the many. So how do we do that? Get rid of it in a peaceful, orderly, responsible manner. And you know, people introduce me and say, oh, Adam, you're running for president. And it's like, I'm the only one who's doing this who gets to say, you have to be a psychopath to say, I want to be president of the United States. I want to be in charge of this giant violent monopoly, right? I want to be able to force my benevolent will on every American out there. Like, no, my platform is to resign on day one, to be the bankruptcy agent of the federal government. So I'm not running for president so much as turning the presidential election into a referendum on whether or not the federal government should be allowed to exist at all. And from now 4 national tours I've done promoting these ideas, all the pundits, you know, and it's funny because like people will, oh, that idea will never catch on, that's too radical, that's this, that's that, that's the other, or like people are afraid of that. It's like, no, we've come to the point, this is an idea whose time has come, and I actually go out and this is what I'm known for. And I go talk to people, I do man on the street interviews, you know, with a little stick mic, and I do like a Socratic dialogue kind of thing. And I mean, just last time I was in Vegas, you know, we interviewed a couple Elvises on the Strip, and they were all behind us. I mean, we got Elvis on board with dissolving the federal government. You know, 2 Elvis impersonators on the Strip can't be wrong. I know that's a terrible Vegas joke. I mean, I'm really reaching here, man. You gotta help me out. But no, these people say the idea is radical, and I agree. When you use the word radical properly, that it's striking at the root of the problem. We live in radical times. People are looking for radical solutions to radical problems, and by and large, when people go, okay, you can do this in a peaceful, orderly manner, okay, you can answer my questions about, you know, who's going to build the roads, who's going to do this, who's going to do that, okay, all right, yeah, we get behind that. And most people go, yeah, that's a real relief from, you know, the bullshit that we've been fed from the two-party system that's kept it entrenched in power. So
absolutely,
stop me, because I'll keep going.
I know, I know.
Like, this is like my whole,
the passion.
You know, like this started for me years ago, and someone said, you know, what would you do if you were president? And I was like, what would I do if I was president? Well, quit, go home, and get a real job, you know. And since then, just being challenged on, well, no, really, what would you do? Really, eventually it became a comprehensive platform. When you see this as an opportunity to serve humanity at this critical point in human progress. It's really hard to get into anything else.
When I saw that our booth was next to you, I'm like, okay, we're gonna have some traffic generated over here. So nice, and nice to meet Stacy as well, right? Stacy, how's it going?
Hi.
Any comments? Happy to be here.
Yeah, just sort of getting started.
Yeah, cool.
Well, she's been on the road most of the last 6 months with the campaign, going to as many libertarian state conventions as possible. So, it's been a long 6 months, and on the way here, we had 3 vehicle breakdowns driving from the Libertarian National Convention in New Orleans to here. So it's just like, okay, we're here, and there's a camera already. we're all just sort of like, you know, road shock. Like, all right, this is okay. Now we're in a booth at a convention. This is relief. This is like, we're supposed to be chill.
And I'm here with the camera.
And you ruined it.
Cool.
Appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, man. Hey,
thanks, Adam.
Yeah, great to meet you.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun weekend.
Great name, and I'll be right next door.